Coming up next.
LeBron James.
Oh, you lied to me. You lied to me.
Ah, you son of a bitch. He fooled us all.
I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
It was all a prank. It was all a joke. He is going to finish this season a Los Angeles Laker. Bron and his greatness is really tied to his longevity and his ability to be very good for a very long time. That is really his argument for the GOAT status. It is truly longevity versus dominance when it comes to the old debate, LeBron versus Michael Jordan. If you didn't call the guy that LeBron passed the GOAT before LeBron broke the record, you can't call LeBron the GOAT because he broke it. Michael Jordan from 1988 to 1998 was an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Let's go through everything he did. Michael Jordan had 4 seasons where he won MVP, the scoring title, first team all defense, a championship, and a finals MVP in the same year. He did that 4 times. It doesn't mean LeBron isn't great, but it does mean the one thing he can cling to, and LeBron fans have to cling to, is the longevity.
Enough foreplay. Let's get to the numbers.
Roll the clip.
So a lot to discuss today. Let's get into it. We'll start off with the big one, LeBron James.
Oh, you lied to me. You lied to me.
Ah, you son of a bitch. He fooled us all. The retirement heard around the bar, as we'll call it. LeBron James decided to troll me, the media, other NBA players, the entire internet, as he teased the King's second decision, and everyone was speculating maybe he's talking about his retirement. Lo and behold, it was just a Hennessy ad.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
It was all a prank. It was all a joke. So at least good news, he's not retiring, at least not yet. And I'm glad because, look, LeBron is still playing on a very high level. The 40-year-old is now entering his 23rd season. But just last year, even at his advanced age, 24.4 points per game, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. He's played 70 and 71 games the last 2 seasons out of 82. That's the most he's played since all the way back in 2017 when he was with Cleveland.
Not bad for an old man.
And the NBA still needs him. They still need Steph. We need them to kind of hold the line until this next generation shows up. You can see the results just from last year. The Christmas Day game, they played each other, got 7.7 million viewers, by far the most watched regular season game of the entire season, and was only rivaled by big playoffs and NBA Finals games in ratings. So we still need him. I'm glad he's still around, even though he pulled a little prank on us. And he is going to remain a Laker, and I think he will still retire a Laker. And whether that's in the next season or the season after will be seen. But just to end any speculation on this part, he is going to finish this season a Los Angeles Laker. Don't get it twisted. The 40-year-old free agent is at the end of his contract and is on the final year of a $52 million deal. Nobody is matching a $50 million salary with the new CBA rules for a half-year rental LeBron James, who is most likely on his way out. So I don't expect any trades. You'll hear the rumors. I don't think any team will actually bite. Plus, he's still got Bronny there, and Bronny did look better in his last preseason game, got the cool putback dunk. He seems to be figuring things out, but he still needs his dad around. He's not walking away from that. That's not just family. That's mentorship. That's protection. That's legacy management. So I don't think he would leave Bronny there for any reason. He has the no trade clause, of course, to back all of this up. And even if he did go, most teams wouldn't make sense in the first place. I would say maybe Cleveland, but it would cost you too much, again, for a half-year rental and $50 million free agent at the end of the year. And a lot like the Hennessy ad, he's lied to you.
I never loved you.
LeBron has lied to Cleveland for so long, it's ridiculous. He's an Akron kid. He's not a Cleveland kid. He pretended to love y'all, and you bought it hook, line, and sinker, but he's never really been down with y'all. He's been down with Akron, which is a whole different thing. But more importantly,
we got a championship to win.
I also think he should stay because I think the Lakers could actually win this year. I mean, don't sleep on the Lakers roster. They quietly retooled and did very, very well, adding Smart. The big one, DeAndre Ayton on a buyout from Portland, was super cheap. He is going to be a big part of their season going forward. I liked even LaRavia, the kid they picked up as well. Gabe Vincent looks completely different. Dalton Connect is going to be on his second year. And, of course, the in-shape Luka Doncic, who finally got his fat ass in shape in the offseason.
Why don't you go on a diet, Fatty?
On your diet, man.
He can help carry the regular season to keep LeBron fresh for the playoffs, along with the young Austin Reeves. So the West, in general, to me, is wide open. I am not one of these people who bought into the Thunder.
I like that.
I still don't. Look, they got it done, but they had a free run last year. I've talked about this before. Look at what they did. Yes, they won the championship, but they beat a hurt Memphis who had a Ja Morant hurt. They beat Denver, who had both Aaron Gordon and Michael PJ also hurt, and that still took them 7 games. They had to beat a young Minnesota, which was okay, but even young Minnesota was probably only there because Golden State, Steph Curry, and Jimmy Butler was actually a little bit injured himself, so they were all hurt. Then they go on to beat a hurt Indianapolis, who was only there probably because the Celtics were hurt, and Indy was up 2-1 before Halliburton went down with the Achilles tear. So I do not have this same love that like, oh, the dynasty is just guaranteed. I think the Thunder could be good, but it's not exactly guaranteed. Lakers look good. The West is wide open. It's a small window, but it is still open for LeBron to win. And I also want him to keep playing. And if you're a LeBron fan, you should be backing me on this, because when it comes to getting him to the GOAT or get his legacy up, it's all going to be continued on longevity greatness.
I've been doing this a long time.
LeBron and his greatness is really tied to his longevity and his ability to be very good for a very long time. That is really his argument for the GOAT status. It is truly longevity versus dominance when it comes to the old debate, which I try to ignore, but I'll do today quickly. LeBron versus Michael Jordan. LeBron has always been great. 22 years of great, but he was never the greatest, man. I mean, look, 10 finals appearances, but he only won 4, 27, 7.5, and 7.4 assists over that 22-year career is crazy. 2 decades of greatness, 8 straight finals, and one of the most durable bodies in sports history. He took care of himself, and he's lasted longer than anyone else we've ever seen in almost any professional sport. So if we're talking legacy with LeBron and why I want him to keep playing, it's because this is what fits into him. He's a longevity of great, but he's not a reign of dominant. He was always very good, but he was never really untouchable.
He does not exaggerate. I was good.
You were great.
His greatness is in his endurance. It's just what it is, man. He never had the 6-year run or the big burst that a Michael Jordan had. He had 22 years of producing consistently, and that's why you see most of his records fall into the all-times. And they're great records. I mean, let's not get it twisted. LeBron James is going to go down as a GOAT and has made all-time history in so many categories. The all-time points leader, top 5 all-time in assists. He has the most minutes played in NBA history. He has the most playoff games ever. He has the most postseason points ever. Top 10 in steals, the most combined regular season and playoff wins of anyone not named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 20 straight seasons, averaging 25-plus points. But if you look at most of those records, I will point out it's names like Kareem, Stockton, Malone, Derek Fisher, Stockton, Kareem again. It's endurance and it's consistency and it's Iron Man, but it's not the same as dominant. And this is one reason I want to bring this up. There's a pet peeve that LeBron fans do with me, and I'm going to beg you, this is a rule I'm tired of y'all breaking, and even though I'm rooting for him to continue to play for a couple more years, y'all drive me crazy with this fake smarty pants bullshit.
You fake smarty pants. I know exactly what
It's my one pet peeve with LeBron fans, and it's my rule of basketball logic, and I want you to follow the bouncing ball. If you didn't call the guy that LeBron passed the GOAT before LeBron broke the record, you can't call LeBron the GOAT because he broke it. If you didn't call the guy he passed the GOAT before he broke the record, you can now not call LeBron the GOAT because he broke it. And I hear this one, Kareem in the all-time scoring record. Most LeBron fans I never heard mention, oh, Kareem is the GOAT. Kareem is the greatest. Kareem is the best player we've ever seen. But then LeBron passes the record. suddenly you want to throw it up there in that status. Do you get what I'm saying? It's selective stat worship. Most of those records he has are names like Kareem, John Stockton, and Malone, who are great players, but I do not hear LeBron and his fan base bring them up in the all-time greatest. So if he breaks their record, that's awesome, but if they weren't the greatest, how does that make... Do you get where I'm going? John Stockton's a big one to me. You want to talk about all-time records? John Stockton, to this day, is the all-time leader in steals and assists. I don't hear anybody bring him up on Mount Rushmore, not even a point guards, and there might be other reasons for that we don't have to get into today.
Because I'm a white guy?
It is what it is, but I'm just saying, I don't hear most LeBron fans put Stockton up there for all-time cumulative list. Why do you get to put LeBron? It's just a thing. I know what y'all are doing. You're trying to twist the narrative to fit it. It's fake smarty pants bullshit. I know what you're doing.
You fake smarty pants. I know exactly what you're doing.
You don't get to pick the math when it counts. If it has to count for everyone or it counts for nobody at all. You look at Jordan. Michael Jordan was about dominance, not just longevity. He didn't go as long, but boy, was he dominant. 1988 to 1998 was a run of freaking terror. Nobody quite did it like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan from 1988 to 1998 was an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Let's go through everything he did. I mean, 10 scoring titles is still more than anyone else in NBA history. Wilt is the next closest with 7. Of course, the 6 finals MVPs, undefeated in the finals, 6-0. Most of y'all know that. 30.1 points per game career average, the highest ever. 33.4 playoff average, highest ever. This is the big one. Michael Jordan had 4 seasons where he won MVP, the scoring title, first team all defense, a championship, and a finals MVP in the same year. He did that 4 times. No one else, a big fat 0, has ever done it even once. I'm going to repeat that one more again. 4 seasons, Michael Jordan won MVP, scoring title, first team all defense, championship, finals MVP in the same year. He did it 4 times. Not only has LeBron never done that, nobody else in history has ever done it. He's done it 4. He also won the MVP, scoring title, Defensive Player of the Year, and a damn dunk contest in the same season. You go to when it really counts, the playoffs, MJ had more 50-point playoff games than Kobe, Wilt, Kevin Durant, and LeBron combined. He had more 40-point playoff games than Kareem, Iverson, Steph, and Dwayne Wade combined. He never scored in all 6 finals, 35 finals games under 20 points. LeBron not only did that multiple times, he only averaged 17.8 the year that he lost to Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, Barea, and Jason Terry. And oh, by the way, MJ did all of this versus his era of 7 of the 10 top scorers of all time, 8 of the top 10 steals players of all time, 7 of the top 10 assists all time, 9 of 10 blocks ever. Those are the dominance and the players and everybody that he had to run with, and he did all that, and he was able to be only his era. Nobody questioned it was Michael Jordan's. To this day, I don't know if you can really ever say there was truly a 8 to 10 year window that was only LeBron James's era. It's just a fact. Jordan didn't last as long. He didn't have to. I'll even put up this chart so you can see the best 10-year runs, combine them and compare them. And I'll even have to do for MJ, it's really only 8 because I have to take 2 years away from baseball. But let's take Michael Jordan 1988 to 1998 versus LeBron James 2011 to 2020. Those are their best 10-year runs, and it's not close. Again, 6 championships to LeBron's 4, 6 finals MVPs, of course, to LeBron's 4. 5 MVP awards to LeBron's 2. They both did make All-NBA first team 10 times apiece, and LeBron had more finals appearances, but he also had 4 losses to his none. In that time, Jordan also had 8 scoring titles, 2 three-peats to LeBron's 0. LeBron only had 1 scoring title and 1 assist title. Never got Defensive Player of the Year like Michael Jordan did, and Michael Jordan's also 9 times All-Defense versus 5-time All-Defensive first team. It really has become the only thing you can say is that LeBron did it
because I lasted longer.
very good for a much longer time, but he never had the run, the window, and I'd rather take Michael Jordan's 10 years over LeBron's 22. It doesn't mean LeBron isn't great, but it does mean the one thing he can cling to, and LeBron fans have to cling to, is the longevity. So I'm glad he trolled us, even though it was a little bit of like, really, dude? Typical LeBron fashion. He's always got to pull some little thing. But I hope he keeps playing. I love it. I love that he's playing with Bronny James. I think I'm really a fan of that, and good luck in the future. But he got us. He got all of us. But he will still be a Laker. Don't count on him being traded. And he'll have to continue to keep playing, hopefully, because his whole legacy is tied on longevity, not the greatness of a 10-year run like Michael Jordan.
Tricky Guy Sports.
Full episode online now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.